This is News You Can Use.
One message that we've repeatedly shared on this program is this simple truth, that you often have to look past news headlines for the truth and to find the best information. Whether it's because of inherent bias or intentional disinformation for political end, many news sources do not tell the complete picture. And the headlines are generated really to garner audience, to create shock, and to scare people, which is not best, and it's not the best way to inform the public. Over the past few weeks, many in the real estate community and in the mortgage community, well, they've taken the bait of misleading headlines while talking about a Biden tax on new mortgages punishing high credit score borrowers to subsidize lower credit score borrowers. As is often the case, there's a morsel of truth to the headline, but it's profoundly misleading. There are two important principles that all of us need to embrace if we truly want to be the best professional possible. First, the more you know, the better informed you are, and the more value you can offer to your customers. It's imperative to stay up to date with all the relevant information impacting our industry so that we can offer the best counsel to serve our customers. Second, as professionals, we should never allow our political leanings to impact the quality of information that we offer to our customers. Instead, we should be for everyone. At Supreme Lending, with this idea in mind, we adopted a simple creed. I'm for everyone. I'm not for everything, but I'm still for everyone. If you amplify misleading, politically skewed information, you risk sending a message to the marketplace that you only want to do business with those who vote the same way as you do. That's not a good business strategy. So let's dive in to the issue at hand. It's loan level price adjustments, known in our industry as LLPAs. These are fees that Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae charge lenders, us, which we therefore charge customers, and they're based on any number of attributes having to do with the consumer, really the consumer's risk profile. The purpose of these fees is to offset the risk that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac take on by guaranteeing the loans for lenders. This new fee structure, LLPAs, it simply reflects that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are pricing transaction profiles like insurance companies price profiles for risk. And the top three reasons that mortgages default have nothing to do with credit scores. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac consider several factors when they create the LLPA matrix that applies to all mortgage applications. One, loan to value. The single biggest determinant of whether a customer will pay is the money that a customer puts down on a transaction. The more money down, the less likely they are to default. Two, the property type. Is it single family detached? Is it a townhome or a condo? Each one of these has a unique profile. Single family defaults less. Third, property resident status. If the borrower is going to live and own the property, owner occupied versus second home versus investor, well, owner occupied defaults a lot less, therefore the LLPA is a lot less. And finally, the news, credit score, which is the fourth biggest determinant. Yes, the higher the credit score, the less a borrower will pay for a loan, and the more likely they will pay their mortgage on time. When Fannie and Freddie recently announced these changes, it actually didn't happen in May. It happened back in January. They did, in fact, increase, this is the news, fees on higher credit score borrowers, and they did, in fact, decrease lower fees on lower credit score borrowers. That's true. However, sharing only this information is misleading, as the total fees still reward, the ones that are charged, still reward higher credit score customers versus lower credit score customers. The following matrix shows the complete and inclusive picture of the recent 2023 changes. The new changes, which have already been priced into all mortgages since January, are not expected to have a significant impact on most borrowers. And in fact, they may help to make mortgages a bit more accessible and affordable for those with lower credit scores because their cost is now a little bit lower. And that's a good thing. As professionals, if we want to bring the benefit of home ownership to our entire community. If you have additional questions about this issue, don't turn to social media. Instead, reach out to Supreme Lending's A loan officer for concise, fact-based information. And remember the two fundamental truths that we shared today. One, the more you know, the more and better you can serve your customers. And two, you can join us if you'd like, and I hope and pray you do, for being for everyone and still not being for everything, but being for everyone. And this is news you can use.